welcome back to Amberg Acres. So we got Pablo here today. He's hanging siding over here. I got him started, so he should be putting up the next panel. We got the concrete poured yesterday. Bailey's back cutting the concrete, putting cuts in there, and he's gonna seal it up. And it started off bad right to start. We couldn't get the truck through the door like we thought we were gonna. So we had to take the truck and we had to go up in here through the woods. He backed all the way in. I'm gonna show you this where he backed into. So he backed right up through here. This wasn't so bad here. But then he had to go through these two trees here. So he was hitting all these overhead branches up here. He was hitting all of this stuff. Then he had to back up right up through there over my dirt pile. He backed up way up to here, all the way back to this tree here. He had to back up to make the corner. All right, so let's go see how Pablo's doing. What the hell is going on here, Pablo?
You wanted wall panels up.
But I showed you how they go. They go up and down like that one over there, like the one we did.
I thought it'd be better with a skylight and a roof.
Well, what's the hole in the wall for?
A second story.
Oh my God.
Hey Mark, maybe it'd be better if the wall panels were vertical.
You think? Really hard to find good help these days. All right, we got Pablo straightened out finally. So I think it's time for a happy dance. Come on, Pablo, let's go. See Pablo, see how they're all vertical? They all go uphill, not downhill, sideways.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, this looks better.
Yeah, that looks better? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got one screw up there I screwed up. When you're standing up on that ladder and you're looking at it at an angle and you're reaching way over here to put a screw in, it's not in line with the rest of the screws. I'm just letting you know that. So, but otherwise it's looking pretty good. We're getting her going here. Yeah. Boom.
This is a how you do it segment,
Yeah. So.
not the pros.
Yep. This is how we do it, Pablo.
Yes.
This is how we roll in Amberg.
This is how Amberg does it, not how the professionals do it.
We don't have all them fancy tools like R&R Builders does, you know? Power lifts and all that. Cranes to lift the trusses up. And we don't have any of that stuff, Pablo.
Okay, we're good here. Whoop, whoop.
Barb, go put your foot on that so that doesn't pop out on them.
There, it's good.
Okay?
You're good now.
Got the lines up?
Yep, lines are good.
Oh shit, watch out!
Ooh.
Damn it.
Ooh.
That's what I always worried about.
That was a close one.
Yep. Why didn't you have your hard hat on?
Don't do that in Amberg either.
You don't, yeah. You don't have those in Amber.
I saw it here first, folks. I don't know if you can see this from the camera, but I'm putting a block of wood in here, and that helps hold this flange. That helps hold this flange out. And then when I get up for the next piece, I move this block of wood down, which holds that flange out. And then we can slide the panel up underneath it. So I'm getting the 2 top rows screwed in, and then Pablo's doing the bottom row. And then I'll come back later with a smaller ladder and do the ones in between. That's how we're getting her done. Goes a little quicker this way. Otherwise you're sitting there spending all your time screwing, you know. So this is our last panel we're putting up, and we've been cutting all of these off a little bit up on the top. And the reason for that is because I changed my mind halfway through, and I put a 6-inch board in there instead of a 4-inch board on the inside, because we went with the 2 inches of foam and 4 inches of concrete, so that made it 6 inches. So that changed my number a little bit there on the height. So the panel was supposed to be 178, and we're cutting them around 176. So about 2 inches we're taking off of there. But on this last panel, on the first panel, we cut off this edge over here. Right about here, you cut about 1 inch off. And now on the last panel, we have to do the same thing. We have to cut this off about 1 inch off of this end here. And that makes it fit that 54 feet. You know, that's how it comes out for the 36 inches that this panel takes up, you know. The panel actually measures 38, but when you overlap them, they only make up 36 inches. So you have to cut that inch off on the first one and the last panel. So basically we cut that right down the middle of that rib almost. Took that last inch off of that piece. And once you put your corners on there, you won't see any of that anyhow, because that corner comes over that good 2 or 3 inches, you know. Good here. Oh boy.
What?
Wouldn't you know it?
Battery's dead?
Climb up here and then the battery's dead. Oh. That one can go in.
Okay.
So let's show you this corner here now. So you can see right here, this is my 2x4 right there, and we're pretty much even with it. So that other piece goes over the top like that. All right, so side one is done. How long did that take, Pablo?
4 hours.
5.5 hours? 5 hours?
5 hours, yeah.
Oh, 5 hours. And we were down to probably 15 minutes a panel at the end here. We were moving along pretty good. It just takes a little while to get used to what you're doing and get started on it. And then once you get a little bit of a system going, it moves a lot faster. So it was taking us about 15 minutes a panel. We were cutting every one and then bringing it over here and hanging it up. So did good. So we're gonna move on to the other side. Those panels are shorter because we're putting in a lean-to over there. So we gotta take about 10 inches off of those panels. And we're gonna put the wrap up first, but we'll get going on that next. All right, so we're gonna wrap it. Wrap It Good. Can anybody tell me who sung that song? Me and Pablo were talking about that before. I think it's the guys with the UFO helmets on. I think that's who sung it. I don't remember their name. But if you can tell me, put it in the comments. You getting hot yet, Pablo?
Yeah, it's getting hot.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a little break and we'll be right back. Think it would be better without the thing in there for you? See, I didn't have nobody helping me hold it, so.
Tell me when you got enough.
That's right there, huh? Okay. Well, with Pablo at the controls, it only took us an hour to do this whole wall. It took me half a day to do the wall over there by myself. So, it's perfectly straight, there's no wrinkles in it. He did a really good job. I take back everything I said about him earlier. When a pole bar comes along, you must wrap it. Wrap it. Wrap it good.
Wrap it good.
Wrap that barn. When a pole bar comes along, you must wrap it.
Get it straight.
In the shade.
Wrap it good.
Wrap it good.
Wrap it good.
So, what was your idea?
I said you should entitle it like barn pole dance or something, and then you'd start off dancing around this pole, like you'd get a lot of views, and then they'd see you kind of doing a pole dance around this pole.
Wrap it good. You know, Pablo comes up with all these harebrained ideas. He wants me to do a pole dance. Well, I can't even climb a pole anymore. Anyhow, that's a wrap for the block and house wrap. It works really good with two guys. It went way easier than when I was doing it by myself. So we're gonna get this wall sided yet today. And yeah, it's looking good. We're moving along. Helps having two guys here. Well, I think I owe Pablo another steak dinner. This only took us 4 hours to get this wall done. And we did the wrap first at 9, or were we done with the wrap at 9?
Wrap was done before.
Wrap was done at 9? Okay. Yeah. So we did the wrap this morning and then the 4 hours to hang this wall. Went really good. We cut 5 sheets at a time, put them on my little trailer here on the ATV, and pulled them over here so we didn't have to carry them back and forth and stuff. And it went a lot quicker today. I think we're gonna try and hang a window yet this afternoon, and we'll let you see what that looks like once we're done. Once we're got a game plan, I guess. Well, the window's in. The doors don't fit. Either I screwed up the dimension, but we looked at the book they give you for this kit, and their dimension isn't even close to what that door measures. So I don't know where I screwed up. Either I followed their dimension and never measured the door, or whatever. But I'm off by about 1/2 inch on my rough opening. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But other than that, Pablo did a good job. So we're having a few millers here. And if you like these videos, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.